Prophetic writings several hundred years before his birth called him Mighty God, Prince of Peace, Wonderful Counselor, Father forever, God with us. He referred to himself as the way, the truth, and the life. He said, I am the resurrection and the life. And he called himself the bread of life. St. Paul said of him that in him we live, we move, and have our being. The central claim of Christianity is that God, the maker of the universe, became one of us 2 millennia ago. Not myth, historic fact. That God would have fit in one seat in a taxi cab. That he'd have actually at one point in his life fit in a baby seat in that taxi cab. That's insane. That's crazy. That is the most radical claim of any faith in human history. You know, at first glance, it makes no sense that God would do that. And you know what? It would make no sense for God to do that if God were into power like us. It would make absolutely no sense for God to become one of us, to become poor, helpless, a baby, if he valued all the same things that fallen humanity values. You see, when man creates God, we tend to create deities like the ancient Greeks in our image and likeness. We tend to create gods who are into lust and vanity and power. But when God revealed himself, he revealed himself to be more than we could have ever hoped for, and yet everything we're made for. He revealed that he is love. And not just this like warm, fuzzy feeling love, but a love that's powerful enough to create space and time. A love we could never be worthy of, but who lays down his life for us anyway. And if God is love, then God made flesh makes perfect sense. Love would do nothing less than enter our frail humanity with us as one of us. So he didn't come as some great spirit appearing in the sky, because his goal wasn't to wow us. His goal was to woo us. He didn't come as some mighty conquering king who's going to force us to kneel down to him, because he came looking for more than our submission. He came looking for our hearts. And when you really think about it, could God be anything less radical, less absurd, less beautiful than the love that Christians say he is? When you think about it in this light, what we celebrate at Christmas makes perfect sense. In fact, it's the only thing that does.